You will spend the next 90 minutes with me. In that time, you will learn a skill far more useful than cleverness or charm. You will learn how to be calm when pressure rises. You will learn how to think clearly when everyone else panics. You will learn how to meet the world without being carried off by its storms. Do not expect magic. Do not expect comfort. Expect practice. Expect repetition. Expect small things to be done every day. The calm you will build is not a mood. It is a structure. It is a system. It will hold you upright when everything around you collapses. This speech will be practical. It will be direct. I will give you principles. I will provide you with exercises. I will give you a daily method to follow for weeks. I will show you how to cultivate a quiet mind in the places where life matters most. In pressure, conflict, decision-making, work, and presence. Listen, the first step is always the first step. We begin there. A hook is not a promise. It is a test. I ask you now to test this idea. In a moment of pressure, you will act differently. Not because you will feel different, because you will have trained your mind to be still. Hold that thought. Keep it. It is the backbone of everything that follows. The truth about calm. Many people think calm is the absence of thought. That calm means a blank mind, like a silent room. That is false. A calm mind is clarity under motion. It is a lake that reflects the sky even when the wind passes. The water moves, but the reflection returns. Calm is not emptiness. Calm is clarity. Calm is the capacity to see what is true and act. When your mind is calm, two things happen. Your perception sharpens. Your response slows down in the right way, not to procrastinate but to choose. Choices made from calm are precise. They waste little energy. They create little regret. You already have the seed of calm inside you. You have days when nothing rattles you. You have moments when you feel sure. We will not invent calm. We will cultivate it. The principles of being calm. There are 5 simple truths. Learn them. Repeat them. They will guide your practice. Watch. Do not be the content of your mind. Be its witness. Observe thoughts without attachment. Create a pause. Between stimulus and response, build a small space. That space is where choice lives. Anchor the body. The mind follows the body. Use breath, posture, and movement to slow thought. Build daily systems. Calm is not a single act. It is a routine. Test in small fires. Practice calm in low-stakes moments. Then scale it to real heat. These principles are small. They are not new. They are rarely used. That is why they work. Watching, the practice of observation. Begin by watching. This is the foundation. Find 5 minutes. Sit. Not to empty your mind. Sit to notice. Hear the mind. Notice the first thought that arrives. Notice the second. Do not judge. Do not push. Simply observe. Think of your mind as a room full of people. Some shout. Some whisper. You watch them. You do not join the shouting. You do not move to correct them. You watch. The practice of watching gives you distance. Distance creates space. Space creates choice. How to practice watching step by step. Sit upright. Feet on the floor. Hands relaxed. Close your eyes if that helps. If not, soften your gaze. Count your breaths. Breathe in. Breathe out. 1, 2, 3. If a thought appears, label it thinking, planning, worrying. Do not follow the thought. Return to the breath. Keep this for 5 to 10 minutes at first. Gradually increase to 20 minutes. If you resist, notice the resistance. Label it. Return. Do this daily. Watching is not optional. It is calibration. Without watching, your mind will react like a puppet on strings. Part 4. The pause. How to create the space where choice lives. We are creatures of stories. A colleague says something. Immediately we tell a story to ourselves. That story is an interpretation. Most often it is wrong. The pause interrupts the story. The pause is a deliberate, quiet delay. It can be 1 breath. It can be 5 seconds. The length does not matter as much as the habit. Simple method to make the pause automatic. When you feel an emotion rising, stop the immediate action. Do not respond. Physically stop. Take 3 slow breaths. Ask 1 question, what is true here? Not what should I feel, but what is true? This directs your mind away from drama and toward facts. Choose 1 small action that aligns with reality, not with reaction. Repeat this until the pause becomes your default. You will find that most battles are won in those seconds. The inner citadel, your private fortress. Marcus Aurelius called it the inner citadel. Imagine a room inside you that no one can enter by force. A place where your reason resides and your priorities are visible. Build that room by repetition. Make small rituals that remind you of your inner citadel. They are simple anchors: a breath before a meeting, a small physical motion before a difficult call, a mental phrase you return to when distracted. Choose your phrase. It can be a single word, still. It can be a short sentence, see clearly. When your mind feels like a mob, whisper the phrase and retreat to your inner room. This is not denial. It is not an escape. It is a return. You return to what you value. You return to what you can control. The body is lever, breath, posture, movement. The mind follows the body. When you change the body, you change the mind. Breath. Slow, controlled breathing reduces arousal. Practice a simple pattern. Inhale 4 counts, hold 2 counts, exhale 6 counts. Do this for 1 minute. Repeat as needed. In pressure, breathe deliberately. Posture. Stand tall. Relax the shoulders. The chest opens. The throat relaxed. When you sit, plant both feet. Anchor them. A solid base makes a clear mind. Movement. Walk when you need to think. Use brief, paced movement to settle agitation. Avoid long, aimless pacing. Use a purposeful pace. These are small levers that create large shifts. Use them. Language, tone, and presence. Calm shows itself in speech. When you speak, your mind is visible. A rapid voice usually signals a scattered mind. A measured voice signals control. Practice slow speech. Pause between sentences. Keep sentences short. Use plain words. Do not justify. Do not over-explain. When tension rises, reduce volume. Lower the register slightly. This is not a weakness. It is an authority. Listening is the other side of speech. When you listen, listen to understand, not to refute. Let silence do part of your work. Silence often makes others reveal the shape of their problem. The person who speaks least in a room usually shapes what follows. Decision-making. How calm improves choices. Calm is not indecision. Calm leads to better decisions. When calm, you hold more information. You see contradictions. You hear caveats. You resist the urge to act from fear. You reduce the noise of emotion. A simple decision method to use in real time. Pause, 1 breath. State the objective. What outcome do you want? List 2 possible actions and 1 probable consequence for each. Choose the action that aligns with your long-term objective. This method keeps decisions fast but disciplined. It prevents the flood of options from drowning you. The practice of small fires. Train where cost is low. You do not train calmly in a crisis. You train it in small fires and transfer it upward. Examples. During a traffic delay, practice the pause and breath. When a barista is slow, practice measured tone and curiosity. In daily emails, write 1 sentence, then pause. Observe your impulse to add more. Restrain it. These small moments build muscle. The day you need calm, your muscles will be ready. Habits and systems. The daily architecture. Calm requires structure. Without it, the mind slips into chaos. You will build a system with 3 pillars: morning, midday, and evening. Morning, 30 to 60 minutes. Wake with no phone. First 10 minutes, sit and breathe. Watch thoughts. Read or recite a short set of principles you choose. Keep them 3 lines long. Write 1 sentence of focus for the day. Not a task list. 1 sentence: my priority today is X. Midday, 10 to 20 minutes. Pause before lunch. Do a 5 to 10 minute breathing practice. Check your day sentence. Adjust only if needed. Evening, 20 to 40 minutes. Review. What did you do well? What did you react to? Note 1 lesson. Small gratitude. Name 1 thing that went right. 5 minutes watching practice before sleep. The structure is not rigid. It is a frame. The frame returns your mind to order. Practical exercises, daily and weekly. We move from abstract to concrete. These exercises are designed to be used immediately. Daily exercises, repeat every day. 5 to 20 minutes of watching, quiet observation. 3 intentional pauses in the day. Mark them: morning, midday, evening. 1 deliberate conversation. Practice slow speech and listening. 1 breathing reset. 4 in, 2 hold, 6 out, 1 minute. Weekly exercises, choose 2 each week. Full 30-minute watching session. No distractions. No phone. Cold exposure. A short cold shower for 30 seconds after warm water. This trains tolerance to discomfort. Silent meal. Eat 1 meal without reading, phone, or talking. Notice the food, the body, the breath. Role play pressure. Practice a difficult conversation with a friend or a mirror. Use the pause technique. Record progress. Small gains compound. The 7-week program, a practical plan. We will outline a practical 7-week program to train a calm mind. It is simple. It is strict. It is doable. Week 1, Foundation. Daily, 5 minutes of watching twice a day. Practice, pause once a day. Habit, no phone for first 30 minutes. Week 2, Expand. Daily, 10 minutes of watching twice a day. Practice, pause 3 times daily. Habit, morning sentence of focus. Week 3, Body Anchors. Daily, 15 minutes watching once a day. Practice, breath pattern twice daily, 1 minute. Habit, posture checks hourly. Week 4, Social Application. Daily, 20 minutes watching once a day. Practice, use a pause in all conversations over 10 minutes long. Habit, silent meal twice this week. Week 5, Stress Simulation. Daily, 20 minutes watching. Practice, role-play 1 difficult conversation. Habit, cold exposure twice. Week 6, Integration. Daily, 20 minutes watching. Practice, use pause and breath as a default in work settings. Habit, evening reflection notes 3 days a week. Week 7, Consolidation. Daily, 20 to 30 minutes watching. Practice, lead a meeting or handle a pressure situation using only calm tools. Habit, choose 1 principle to keep permanently. This program is not therapy. It is training. Keep it simple. Keep it consistent. The traps, what will stop you? There are predictable traps. Recognize them before they stop you. Seeking instant results. Calm grows slowly. Resist performance pressure. Over-intellectualizing. Practice is not philosophy. Doing matters. Perfectionism. Missed days are not a failure. Return. Using calm to avoid action. Calm must make action sharper, not slower. Narcissistic meditation. Watching is not self-absorption. It is preparation for others. When you fall into a trap, use the pause and recall your day sentence. The moral edge. Why calm matters in ethics. Calm clarifies values. When you are calm, you see the cost of your choices. You see who benefits and who pays. Calm makes it harder to justify small betrayals. A calm mind makes you honest. It gives you the clarity to do the right small thing every day. The accumulation of small things is a quiet life of dignity. Calm in relationships. Relationships are where calm is most tested. Love and anger are close relatives. Calm does not remove emotion. It allows you to be present with emotion without being controlled by it. When conflict comes, pause. Name your feeling internally. I feel hurt. Ask a question. What would be useful to say right now? Not what will win. What will repair or clarify. Speak the least necessary truth. These steps slow escalation. They make repair more likely. Calm at work. The workplace rewards those who can hold clarity. Meetings reward presence. Projects reward steady focus. In a crisis, leaders who can be calm are the ones others follow. How to practice calm at work. Start meetings with a single sentence of purpose. Declare the pause. If debate becomes heated, propose a 2-minute break. Keep written notes brief. One-line summaries force clarity. Practice the decision method. Objective, 2 options, choose. These micro-rituals shift team culture. Calm in danger. When a threat is real, calm is survival. Panic scatters resources. Calm coordinates them. In danger. Breathe to lower heart rate. Gather facts. What is happening now? Choose the next small step that reduces risk. High performers train for this. You will use the small fires method until this becomes reflexive. Building a calm language. Language reflects the mind. Build a calm language to shape your thoughts. Replace these. I can't stand this. This is uncomfortable. They always. This happened now. I must. I choose to. Language that reduces drama creates less internal heat. Heat makes poor choices. Practical tools, checklists and scripts. Use short scripts when you feel reactive. Script for pausing in conversation. Breathe in. Breathe out. I want to be sure I understand. Short silence. Tell me more. Script for internal alarm. Stop. Breathe. What is true? Then 3-second scan. Body, facts, options. Script for crisis decision. Goal. 1 sentence, 2 options. 1 line each. Which supports goal best? Take action. Keep these scripts on a card. Use them. Measurements. How to know you are improving. You will not trust feelings alone. Use simple metrics. Count your pauses. How many times did you use the pause in a day? Track reactivity. How many times did you speak and later regret it? Record focus time. How many minutes of uninterrupted work? Note relationships. Did conversations escalate less often? Review weekly. Improvement is slow. Celebrate small wins. Common questions answered. Question: will calm make me passive? Answer: no. Calm increases agency. It allows you to choose bold action at the right time. Question: what if watching makes me anxious about thoughts? Answer: that is normal. Watching increases awareness. Awareness brings regulation. The more you watch, the less reactive you will be. Question: does calm erase emotion? Answer: no. Calm engages emotion more skillfully. Question: what if I fall back into old patterns? Answer: that is expected. Return. Your system is not ruined. It is a work in progress. Stories of application, brief, practical. I will not spin long tales. I give short models. Model 1, the manager. The manager receives an angry email. Instinct: fire back. The manager pauses, breathes, writes a one-line response asking for clarification and requests a call. The call reveals a misunderstanding. The problem resolves. The manager preserved the relationship and solved the issue. Calm saved time and reputation. Model 2, the parent. A child storms and breaks a rule. The parent pauses, breathes, names the feeling, and speaks a clear boundary without shame. The child hears the boundary. The child also feels held. Calm allowed firmness with warmth. Model 3, the athlete. In a match, the athlete faces a referee's call that they disagree with. Instead of arguing, the athlete breathes, focuses on the next action, and turns the loss into the next point. Calm keeps performance intact. These are small. They are real. They are repeatable. Deepening practice, advanced. For those who want more depth, add 2 practices. Journaling with clarity. Each evening, write 3 lines. Line 1, what happened? Line 2, how you reacted. Line 3, one action to do differently tomorrow. Deliberate discomfort training. Cold exposure, high-intensity intervals, or short fasts. These practices train tolerance for discomfort and reduce panic in real life. Do not overdo. Use these as supplements. Cultivating compassion without loss of edge. Calm is not softness. It can be kind and firm at once. When you are compassionate, do not be consumed. Offer help in ways that maintain your boundaries. Compassion with boundaries is sustainable. Compassion without limits is not. Part 25. The role of sleep and nutrition. Calm needs rest and fuel. Sleep, protect 7 to 9 hours. Sleep rebuilds regulation. Nutrition, avoid spikes. Stable blood sugar supports a steady mind. Movement, daily movement reduces anxiety. These are not glamorous. They are essential. Technology and calm. Phones are designed to steal attention. Use technology with rules. Use phone-free windows daily. Turn off notifications for non-essential apps. Use the phone as a tool, not a tribe. Small tech rules lower background noise and protect the quiet you cultivate. When to seek help. Calm training is not a replacement for professional help. If anxiety or mood interferes with life despite practice, seek a trained therapist. Use calm tools in partnership with care. The habit of return. You will fail. The habit that matters is the habit of return. When you slip, say one sentence: I return now. Breathe. Resume practice. The physics of habit is repetition, not perfection. Practical timers and routines. Use small timers to anchor practice. 5 a.m., brief watch, optional. 30 minutes before work, priority sentence and posture check. Hourly, posture check and breathing reset, 30 seconds. Before important calls, 1-minute watch. At night, 5-minute watch and journaling. These anchors make practice automatic. Calm without action is an exhibition. The mind that is still must move. Stillness refines action. The goal is not to be calm for its own sake. It is to use calm to act better, love better, lead better, and live better. Take the 7-week program. Practice the daily exercises. Use the pause. Anchor your body. Train small fires. Measure. Adjust. You will not be the same after consistent practice. Your choices will change. Your relationships will shift. Your work will yield more. The world will not always be fair. Calm does not erase unfairness. It helps you respond to it with clear power. A guided sequence. Speak this aloud now. For the next 5 minutes, follow this sequence. I will speak. Read slowly. Move with the words. Sit upright. Plant both feet. Relax the shoulders. Breathe in 4 counts. Hold 2. Exhale 6 counts. Repeat 3 times. Close your eyes. Notice 3 things in the body. Where is the tightness? Where is ease? Name one thought without judgment. Thinking, planning. Let it pass. Imagine a recent small annoyance. Observe how your body reacts. Breathe softly. Let the reaction loosen. Now name one action you will take after this speech. Make it simple. One sentence, today I will X. Open your eyes. Carry that sentence into the next hour. A personal pact, say this. Say it aloud or whisper it to yourself. I will practice calm. I will choose the pause. I will anchor my body. I will act from clarity. I will return when I fall. I will measure progress, not perfection. Keep this pact. The world values speed. Calm values accuracy. The first wins applause quickly. The second wins life. You can learn to be calm. It requires no magic. It requires practice. It requires discipline. It asks you to do small things repeatedly when no one is watching. Over time, those small things form a fortress. You will not be immune to pain. You will not be above sorrow. Calm simply gives you better options when sorrow arrives. It gives you a posture of presence rather than panic. There is one last instruction. Do not perform calm for others. Do not use it as a signal of superiority. Use it as a tool of clarity. Use it to see clearly, to care clearly, and to act precisely. Now go. Start with 5 minutes of watching. Begin today. The discipline of a calm mind is not exotic. It is ordinary. Ordinary done well becomes extraordinary. When pressure comes, do not be swept away. See the facts. Pause. Breathe. Choose. Take one small step. This is the work. Finish.